We're back! Hey guys, okay, it's Sean and Storm again, playing more Dark Souls, of course.
I'm still in control.
You're still in control.
I don't trust him.
I don't blame you. So we are gonna be...
Oh, you think I'm so cute.
We're gonna be facing...
He hit me! He hit me!
You're an idiot.
Sorry.
We're gonna be facing like a warthog thing, aren't we?
Yeah,
I just saw
the armored boar.
Okay, I was gonna ask if it
That's
was
what
on
you
fire.
get for hitting me.
I was gonna ask if it was on fire because I saw a fire for a second.
There's some fire pits there.
Even stuff like this, like
Look at him.
this
He's so
for me
pretty.
is what I count as a mini boss.
Yeah. No.
And he looks awesome.
He does. He looks fantastic. With the red eyes, and once you get up close to him, he still looks fantastic. He looks even better up close.
Well,
Because you can see each individual piece of armor that
That's pretty
covers
cool.
his body. It's almost like scales.
That's
and
awesome.
It's just like really pretty, and it's really shiny too.
You're shiny. Something that I actually forgot about for a while. There's a story I want to tell you that has been happening to me recently, and it's been pissing me off.
Pissing you off?
Pissing me off.
Not pissing you on?
Pissing... Yes. Maybe pissing me on sometimes. Or pissing on me. No. Well, it's possible.
It's just got really awkward.
Yeah, well...
I was wondering why it smelled funny.
Yeah, no. No, it's... For the last... Probably couple months now...
Fucker.
You're an idiot. Probably the last couple months now, there has been a spider who has been repeatedly biting me through the night. Now, I thought I had killed it because, okay, what happened is, or what keeps happening, is I'll get a spider bite one night, wake up, realize I've been bitten by a spider, get pissed off, deal with it, and then after some time, it goes down. The spider doesn't bite me again until it's just about gone. So then I have a small one, and I have a brand new one. And that keeps happening over and over. What happened is I thought that I had killed this spider because I was just chilling in bed one day. I felt something, like for some reason I started thinking about this spider or whatever. And you know when you think about spiders and you think like things are crawling on you and you have like these little freak out moments?
And it feels paranoid.
Yeah, you just
Same thing happens if you've got like an animal with fleas in the house and you start feeling like you're covered in fleas.
Exactly. Now we're probably going to make people itch, but whatever.
Itch. It's like when you say yawn and people suddenly need to yawn.
Or maybe nits. Nits is a big one.
That's not fair. Why did you do that?
Anyway, I'm a little itchy now. No, but besides that...
You are quite little and itchy.
So, yeah. This has been happening for a while now. Thought I killed the spider because there was a little crawly thing on me, or at least I thought there was. And, yeah. I, like, swiped myself on the leg, and it turned out to be nothing. Swiped myself again. And one of the times that I, like, whipped my body around... He got stuck in your feet. One of the times I whipped my body around, a spider, it turned out, I was right, was on me. It was on my shoulder. I, like, flicked it off my shoulder, hit my leg, and I was like, what was that? Checked my leg. It was a spider. Crushed the crap out of it. I demolished that spider to make sure that he would never be seen again. And now I think that his brothers or family is back for revenge, and they're back in the same process of biting me every time that the spider bite's just about gone. So now I've got a spider bite on the back of my ear, and this keeps happening, and it's friggin' annoying.
You know what I'm thinking?
You're thinking that I'm crazy because
No, I'm
there's a
thinking
spider
that if
that's-
you might be wearing something that's attracting spiders.
That's very possible. Actually, when I was little, I used to get attacked by spiders a lot. Not like attacked as if they would jump everywhere on me. Like I've got a couple scars and stuff from spiders because for some reason they just seem to be attracted to me. Maybe I'm sexy to spiders. And yeah, they used to bite me a lot, but like in the same place, apparently.
So, today's topic apparently is spiders.
Spiders, if you're arachnophobic, I'm sorry. But
If
spiders hate me.
similar's happened, put a post in the comments about it.
About
so
spiders.
we can see if we can figure out what the hell's going on with you.
Actually, that'd be really nice. If we could...
If someone knows what might be going on,
If someone
comment
is a spider specialist and...
Arachnafologist.
With
an F.
Yeah. It would be awesome if you could fix my spider dilemma because...
What the hell? He didn't die from
I want to just destroy all spiders.
Tank.
Which will only probably bring more spiders to attack me. But it's friggin' annoying. There's too many spiders and they all don't like me.
Right.
I don't like them.
So, changing the topic,
Okay.
back to this.
Back to
so we can
not spiders.
talk about how to beat this boar. There are multiple ways you can do it. One of the easiest is to do a drop attack on him.
With a bit in the thing.
The same as I did to the Taurus demon and the Asylum demon, where you like drop from above and you plunge. He knows where I am. That's creepy. And you plunge like your sword into them from above. And that's like a really easy way to do it. You can also make him charge at you and evade him in time so that he runs into those fires. I wish those crossbow men weren't down there. It's making this so annoying.
Just gonna put it out there for a second. Something I just realized. I think possibly every episode we have recorded, or at least of this, I know for sure this one, I've burped.
Ah, here he comes.
What?
Okay, so...
Oh, well, I guess that's a smart move. Although now they're...
Alright, so if you can coax him properly, if those freaking crossbow dudes weren't there.
Can you smack him in the butt?
Yes, you can actually.
Oh,
I'll
really?
see if I can get a backstab on him. Oh, no,
you
he's
can get
coming
a
back.
backstab on that
You
thing?
can get a backstab on him, and it's quite funny, because you just, like, plunge your sword into his rectum.
You are being very proper right now. His rectum
His rectum.
into his ass.
In his ass. You can... Wham. Like that. Straight through.
That's not...
And then if you can coax him further down, I might be able to do it from here. There we go.
You can also smack him in the face.
And then jump back up and it's all safe. Then you do it again.
Oh, you can just do that repeat it? Well, depending on the angle.
It depends, yeah.
Right now you're about to get chased.
And then he's
Oh, no.
down. No,
He's
he's gone.
Never mind. Okay. So you actually did that pretty well and got a decent amount of souls for it, I'm assuming. Is 750 good?
Not really once you've actually gotten
But it's
somewhere
good
decent in the
compared to
game.
standard enemies. Kind of, or at least right now.
Yes. Curse you butt face.
Butt face.
Butt face.
I think
A free crossbow.
Maybe think
Alright.
of looking at like more intense for calling them names.
Another thing, that dude through that gate, he started off standing here. He doesn't come back once you kill him, like all the other ones when you rest at a bonfire. Most of them come back, except for things like that boar.
Okay.
So like minor enemies always come back, except for ones that have specific tasks.
that have some...
When he sees you coming, he runs through, and he closes that gate.
Okay.
So you can't just like get through there.
Okay.
If you have a bow or something,
Then you can shoot him?
you can shoot him from back down there before he closes the gate, and it pisses him off, and he comes and tries to kill you, and then you kill him instead, and that gate doesn't get closed. So if you want a quick shortcut, you can keep
kill
that
him
gate
before.
open.
Is there any way to reopen the gate?
Not from this side.
Okay, but you can
Once the
later.
gate's closed, yeah. Once the gate's closed, though, you have to go down here and go through here.
Okay, so it's a whole nother process
This
to
guy,
get that spot
I hate
open.
this guy. He's full of crap.
Why?
Because
'Cause
he
you-
runs away. He's like, oh, we'll chase him, and then they come out of nowhere and do that.
No, they come out
And
of
the
boxes.
wall collisions are so good, but so annoying.
So this is where Sean, for whatever reason, just appreciates getting slapped in the face and
Because
getting destroyed.
I appreciate the fact that if I hit the wall, I'm gonna bounce off it. That's
Well, yeah.
actually like
well,
so cool.
well, that fact is cool. The fact that isn't cool is that they intentionally screw you over like that.
Yes.
But yet you still love it.
I do love it.
You shouldn't.
Because the feeling of overcoming it once you've been screwed over is that satisfying.
I think that's what most people are obsessed with
Yeah,
this
it's
game.
the feeling of actually being able to do it. Like, with the next boss, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I did it, it took me like 4 hours of just constantly trying over and over
What's
again.
the next boss?
The next boss is...
Is that the one in that Greenland thing? And
No, it's the bell gargoyles up on top of the undead church.
Ah, right. That's sort of like the first...
So you gotta fight 2 of them at once.
Oh, wait, what?
So
Really?
one comes down, and then once you get it down below, I think, half health, a second one comes down, which is only on like a 3rd health already, and you can tell that he's pretty roughed up, because his tail's already cut off, and his wings are a bit fecked. But he comes down out of nowhere and just starts breathing fire all over the place.
Well, that's very sweet.
So
of
if
them.
you're trying to fight off the other one, and then that one comes in and romps you, then it's just
Especially when you're like...
really inconvenient.
At that point, you're sort of like, oh crap, this one thing is hard. And they're like, well, just a quick thing. There's a second one.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Yeah. So unless you're playing online or you've summoned NPCs or whatever, they're both trying to kill you, and it's really inconvenient.
Just inconvenient, not hard.
It's still really hard, but the fact that the second one's there, if you know how to evade it, doesn't make too much of a difference.
Is that walking thing based on just how hard you push the stick?
Yes.
Okay. He almost saw you. Almost.
He did see me.
Well, he did see
I
you.
just backstabbed him before he could do anything about it, because he has a ridiculous amount of health for this part of the game.
Oh, you got blapped.
And I hate them because they're quick and
Are you able to
annoying.
parry them, or is it just...
Yes, but because they're so quick, it's...
Is there some
more of a pain in the
enemies,
butt.
just including giant bosses, I assume, but is there some enemies that are unparryable?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. That boar, for example,
Is on... Well,
can't
yeah.
parry him. You can backstab him.
Okay, so monsters are probably...
There are some that you cannot backstab or plunging attack like I did to the boar, like how it went into that plunging attack animation thing.
Yeah.
There are some that you can't do that. The only way you can kill them is to just romp them or kick them off a ledge or whatever.
Is there anything big that you can do to like main bosses? Like I know that you can jump down from like a high place and smack him in the face, and that takes off like a crap ton of health. Is there anything else like that? I feel like I'm interviewing you. I'm actually just asking the question. I legitimately want to know.
So some of the bosses, although only one really comes to mind, you can actually parry.
Oh, really?
And it's the
Is that
last
the
boss
last?
in the game.
I was thinking that just
And
because
it's-
he actually has a sword. And
It's
his-
Gwyn. And
Gwyn
he's
the
actually,
King
if
Man.
you can parry him, he's really easy to kill. I mean, it's still awesome, but
I'm pretty
it's
sure
like,
he-
it's just not...
I'm pretty sure that he's one of the easier bosses to kill.
It depends on how you go about it.
At the same time, something that got...
If you can't parry for crap at all, then
Don't
you're gonna
try.
have a really rough time beating him.
Yeah,
If you can parry as easily as that,
then problem solved.
then he's pretty easy so long as you avoid his grabs.
Oh, okay.
Because he does a grab where he just like grabs your face and then explodes his hand with fire,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
and you die.
Yes, I was going to say something, I forgot what it was, so I'll just pretend that
And if you time the parry wrong, you'll die.
Was it something to do with parrying? I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure.
That's right, a lot of bosses in this game, pretty much the aim for almost everyone, I'd say, is get right up in their face.
Or in their butt.
Or in their butt. Usually their butt. Because that's exactly what you don't want to do. That's what you kind of have to do.
Yes.
Because, like...
Behind is generally the safest place.
Yeah.
Unless their tail
Has
is-
some sort of attack
Yeah.
sort of pattern. Like, don't the gargoyles have that?
Yes, because
their tails are axes. Yeah.
Alright, so now that gate's open again, if you didn't notice that. I came down, killed that dude. This is the gate back into here.
Okay.
I've opened it. There was a key on that corpse for later in the game.
That's...
Well, I could do it now, but that would be out of order, and
And weird.
we're doing this for
We'll
you guys.
do this in order and make
Which
things
is why
make
I'm also
sense.
going to actually go through Blighttown instead of skipping it.
You can skip Blighttown?
You can skip Blighttown. It's so great. It's so relieving to skip Blighttown.
You could skip Blighttown. Oh, wait. I have a question.
Go on.
Something we actually didn't discuss before the game started. Are we killing all the bosses? Or
We probably
just-
should.
Should we?
I think we should, just so that everyone...
Because I haven't seen all the bosses
I mean,
killed, I don't believe.
if people are watching this, they're probably watching it to see how the game goes, to see if they want to maybe play it or buy it. Just
Although-
as much as they might be watching it to hear us be dickheads.
Oh yeah, sure. I feel like, just for whatever reason, this actually almost feels like tutorial, like we're actually teaching people
It's almost
things.
a walkthrough.
Almost. Just a walkthrough with idiots.
Get away from me. Oi, you're not allowed to block, that's my gig.
Your gig.
He healed.
So enemies can heal.
Certain ones can.
Okay.
Mostly humans can heal.
So I'm guessing the bosses can't, can they? Is there any that have healing features?
Not that I can think of.
Abilities? Okay.
Nothing comes to mind unless they're like, faith. If there's like maybe a faith boss or something that can use a healing miracle.
Okay, well, I guess that's all we really have for this one. So we
I
shall
hope that wasn't
see.
too boring, guys. I killed a boar at least.
That's something. But we'll see you in the next one. And in the next episode, we're going to Sean.
Bell gargoyles are just up there. In fact, we can maybe see them from here.
Probably
Maybe.
could have said something
Not
more fun
quite.
like
Make flapjacks.
make flapjacks. Thank
What's a
you.
flapjack?
A pancake, I think.